we're going to talk a little bit more about numbers and how you can get the time formatting that you want under different circumstances. There are several different ways to format times within your document in Eclipse, and I'm going to show you all of them in this same sample document. So first of all, the words AM and PM are time triggers. If you have something defined as A period, M period, or P period, M period, those entries will automatically format the preceding number as a time. The same thing is true of the word O clock, and that is just O apostrophe clock. Any number that precedes the word o'clock will be formatted as a time. Additionally, however, there's a standalone time trigger. So here I've defined time as open curly bracket, # T, close curly bracket. And this will format any number preceding or following it to be in the time format. Throughout this document, I have several different instances of each of these different time formatting options being used. But before we translate this file, let's take a look at a number setting option that will impact it. So in our Numbers tab, next to Time, there's a drop-down list that we can choose from. And this will control how our time is formatted when one of the time triggers is used. So right now, I've selected just the number and AM, PM. So I'm going to select this and press OK, and let's translate this job. So in this instance, I wrote 7 a.m. and I got exactly that, just 7 space a.m. Down here, I wrote the same thing and got the same results. Here, I wrote 7 o'clock. And again, I got just 7, not 7:00 o'clock. Down here, I wrote 7:30 p.m. And note that I did not write a colon or any other indicator that this is time. I simply wrote what I heard, which was 7:30 p.m. And here the same thing happened with 8 o'clock. And again, I wrote 8 o'clock. Down here, I wrote 5:15 and then the time trigger. Here, I wrote the same thing, 5:15 and then the time trigger. And then here, I wrote 5:15 a.m. Here, I wrote 5 and the time trigger, 4 and the time trigger, and again 4 and then the time trigger. And note that it doesn't matter where in the paragraph these numbers fall. I'm getting exactly the results that I asked for in the drop-down selection. It doesn't matter if they're the first entry of a sentence, within the text, or at the end. I'm always getting the same consistent results. So let's close out of this file. We'll return to Numbers tab. And in this drop-down list, let's instead choose 9 a.m. and we'll translate those same options. And so here, everywhere that I have a time, I now have colon and the minutes numbers visible. Previously, I had selected just 9 a.m., so the :00 on all of my at the hour times was dropped. Now, however, I have 9:00 selected, and so that :00 is included even if there are no minutes to be displayed. And so you can adjust this dropdown to any of these 4 options to get exactly the time translation that you'd like. And if you want to, you can create a small job just like the one I have here that has different ways that I would write times in different scenarios. That way I can test all of the different translation outcomes and make sure that I'm getting exactly what I want every time. Don't forget that Advantage Software offers anytime support. Tech support can be reached with any question, anytime, including weekends and holidays, at 772-288-3266. Email support is also available at support@eclipsecat.com. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we publish new content in the future. Thanks so much and have a great day.